Good afternoon, listeners. This is Jaggers Radio, streaming live from Farringdon in the United Kingdom. It's 3 minutes past 4 in the UK and 3 minutes past 3 in Ghana. We are here 1 hour once again to have a small discussion and then listen to some music. Welcome, listeners. Don't forget to like the channel, share the feed, and also subscribe so that anytime I put new videos there, you will receive it. Thank you. You are welcome to Jaggers Radio from Farringdon, United Kingdom, streamed live on YouTube. It's 6 minutes past 4 o'clock in the United Kingdom and 6 minutes past 3 in Ghana. This afternoon, we have 1 hour once again to listen to good music, old-time music, and then also learn something small. Adolfo is telling us something. Or don't you know when to mean did or don't want to me now or don't you know ye. Matia. Once again, you are welcome to Jaggers Radio, streaming live on YouTube from Farringdon, United Kingdom. It's 9 minutes past 4 o'clock and it's 9 minutes past 3 o'clock in Ghana. What do we have to discuss about today? I was watching the news in Ghana and I saw something and I think it's good for us to discuss. And it's all about the murder trial going on in Kaneshie, one of the circuit courts, where those alleged to have killed the immigration officer were brought to court. And the families want to lynch them. And then I heard a member of the family, a lady, saying her feeling about the delay of the matter. And I think it is time the police administration that does investigations and then prosecutes to tell complainants or victims about the court, about the process, so that they will not be talking ignorantly. Because the woman was, whilst he was talking, one of the media men prompted her that they said there was something that should come from the science lab, the forensic evidence. And because of that, the judge adjourned the matter. And this woman will not take it from the judge. It's not her fault. It is never her fault. It is the fault of the investigative team, the investigative system. They have to let people know what to do. In most cases, in most places, families are not supposed to be in court every day until trial begins, and then they will be invited to come and listen to how the trial goes. But in Ghana, people spend their money going to court every day, and they go some days when the case is adjourned instead of the police investigative team to brief the people so that they will not be angry. They leave them to their own fate. So they get angry and they say so many kind of things. And that is why I want us to deal with this matter. The criminal justice system is a network of government institutions and processes established to maintain social order, prevent and control crime, and deliver justice. So we all expect that when a case is reported to these institutions, the investigative or law enforcement institutions, which is the police service, then we have the judicial service, then we have the corrections or prisons. These three make up the criminal justice system. So most of the times, complaint is made to the police do investigation. When they complete their investigations, then they send the person to court. Then from the court, after trials can take so many years. I had a case against the government of Ghana, and it took 5 years. 5 years. In the court, they will tell you the wheel of justice grinds slowly. But our constitution also says justice delay is justice denied. Two contradictory statements in the court. So, the first thing, as I said, is that these institutions have their roles to play. And then, so we have the breakdown of the components. So we have the law enforcement, which is the police. They investigate the crimes. They gather evidence, they apprehend the suspects, and maintain public order. The other day, when I talked about the objectives of the Ghana Police Service, I told you that they prevent crime. But if a crime happens because they are not able to prevent it, they detect the crime. They look into the matter to see what happened. And then they arrest offenders or they apprehend people who commit those crimes. And then they prosecute them in court by providing testimony in court. It's the police that arrange for the people. That is not how it's supposed to be. The Attorney General's Department doesn't have enough lawyers. This should be in civic education so that the people will know why the police investigate at the same time prosecute. Because we don't have enough lawyers at the Attorney General's Department in the various regions, the Attorney General has given the police the mandate to prosecute. I don't agree to that, because if I investigate and prosecute, I can be biased. I will make sure that if I have investigated, I prosecute it, and I get judgment, good ruling. So many police officers, I said earlier, last time, that they lie against people in statements and so on. It's true, not all of them, but some. We also saw on the video of Chairman Wontumi in a court where he took money and gave to some CID men. It was an eyesore. We still have those kind of people in the police service. What can I do? I can't do anything. Well, so as I said, the police will protect life and property. So that is the side of the police. Then when we go to the judiciary, they interpret and apply the law to determine guilt or innocence and ensure fair trials. So I have always been telling my police recruits that the police has no judicial function. The police we cannot punish anybody. We only investigate and prosecute. And whilst doing that, we have no right to punish anybody. So the police has no judicial function. That judicial function of prosecuting has been given to us by the Attorney General's Department just to help because of the inability to get enough lawyers to practice in the Attorney General's Department. So the court will conduct trials and hearings. They will protect constitutional rights. They impose sentences and convict offenders. And they ensure or oversee due process in the court. That is what the court is supposed to do. And then the correction of prisons or probation or parole is where they carry out court sentences. So if the court sentence an offender, the police will send that person to the prisons. If you are in the prisons and you are sick, it is the prison officers who will take you to hospital. But if anybody is on remand, the case officer of the or investigator will be called to pick the person and send the person to hospital, which I have done on many occasions, and I pay for the hospital bill, not the Ghana Police Service. Even if you pay, when you make a claim, you will not be paid. I'm telling you. Well, let's continue. So, apart from that, the imprisonment or community service is watched or supervised by the prisons officers. We should have gotten rehabilitation and integration programs, but in Ghana we don't have any. So when people go to prison, before they come into the society, they should be rehabilitated to help to integrate properly into the society, but it is not done. We don't have anything like that. I don't know whether even we are able to supervise paroles and probation people. I don't think so. In this criminal justice system, we have the social services that also support when it comes to children. Then we have the other legal services like the private legal, that is lawyers and so on. Then we have the social services, they also counsel people and so on. And so this is how the system is. But let's look at something. If a complaint is made to the police and you are investigating, police officers should not think that telling those involved the stages they reach of their investigation is divulging matters. No. I brought my case. You've investigated the case. During your investigation, you are supposed to deduce evidence from all the statements you have taken. And based on this evidence, we will be able to prosecute our case. Once you do that, brief me so that I know where we have reached. People will go to the police station, sit from morning to evening, and they will tell you that the investigator is not around. So nobody can brief you on what you are supposed to do next. Some people are even not told that their cases are going to court before they realize the case is done. It is not fair to the citizens. It is not fair. Well, so when a case is reported at the police station, an officer is given to that case to investigate. The officer must take the statement of the complainant. He must also invite, depending on the gravity of the offense, invite the suspect in the matter or arrest the suspect. Take the suspect's statement. Now, when you are taking a suspect statement, we all know the judge's rule or some caution words. And in these caution words, we say that you are being investigated for so and so case. You are not under any obligation to speak, or you have the right to remain silent. But whatever you will tell us, we will write it down so that in case the case gets to court, whatever you say will be given in evidence against you. Then we continue to say that you are also at liberty, or you have your right to consult counsel of your own choice. Now, before we take this statement down, in most serious cases, you need an independent witness. So you have to call somebody who have and sometimes it's difficult to get someone to come and listen. But there are some towns where some people are known for that because they want to be friends to the police, so they will avail themselves to come, sit down there, listen, because sometimes whoever might have made the complaint might not be or cannot speak English. And therefore, when you write the statement, you have to read over, and that witness must be there who understands English and must confirm that you indeed read over the statement to the person. If you go to a police station and they are writing your statement, you can't speak English, and then there is no independent witness, don't agree. Because sometimes the police may write something different from what you have said. Many detectives today, not all, many, are so lazy that instead of listening to the whole statement and write, and then where you are confused, you jog the mind of the complainant or the witness, they ask, what happened? Then they write, By the end, you realize that the statement will not be coherent at all. Even when people are narrating their statements, something that happened before, earlier, will be said at last. So you have to listen to the person entirely. And then after that, you know what should come first to the end. I am asking on the police administration, when you train the investigators, not only when you train them, send signals, let them know the importance of independent witnesses, the importance of the fact that the stages of cases must be told those who brought the case. If this woman knows the procedure in the court, she will not be making fool of herself because they ask her. They say they are waiting for forensic evidence. She said, any. You understand? And it's not her fault. I once worked on a rape case. We went to court the first day. The second time we will be going, the complainant came to me in my room, an old lady. And she told me she doesn't have money. Mini boyfriend, Bia. Listen, no. Mini boyfriend, Bia. I don't have any boyfriend to be giving money to come to court. So what do we do? The old lady who accused somebody that she was raped came to me in my room. She went to the office. They said, I'm yet to come to the office. And then she came to the barracks, entered my room, even not without knocking. And then when I said, who was that? I met her in the hall. And then she said, Alain, we are going to court today. I don't have a boyfriend to give me money. I was shocked. So I told her, don't worry. When the trial begins, I will let you come to the court. So she went back home. The case was remanded for 4 years. 4 years. For the reason I don't know. The case happened before I went to the University of Ghana, and I completed University of Ghana, and the person was still on remand. Now, what happened was that after everything, it came to light that that man was a girlfriend to the old man, the old woman. And the old woman, whilst he was in the room with the man in the village, because the man was someone who was working on someone's farm. So let me say a farm attendant. And so when the time came, when they were in the room, they heard the children of the woman coming. And the woman was doing this from away, at the blind side of the children, because she was very old, but strong anyway. So the moment he saw that, he said, oh, in fact, so the man told me, when I charged the man finally, after everything, I charged him, the man told me, this is the truth of the matter. But the woman says, I went there to rape her. If it is true, she will be alive to see the end of the case. If it is not, we will see. He told me. I took him to the prisons, and by the time I returned from school, this woman was sleeping in her room, and a wall fell on her, and she died. After going to court several times, I invited the family, they don't come, and it's like the judge realized that something fishy. The children who say they've arrested the man raping their mother gave so many warnings that they should come to court, they didn't. We have to file nolle prosequi. And the man spent 4 years on remand. The wheel of justice grinds slowly. That was it. You understand? So I am pleading with the police service. Let's do our best to educate people to know our process. Police should be demystified. Even the military is demystified. How much more the things of the police? Till now, police officers take money from people for bail, which is free. That money is not to be paid. If someone is bailed in a sum of an amount of money, that money is not to be bailed. It's not to be collected. It is when the person has refused to come, then the surety will pay that money. This is the work of the civil service. Please, Mr. President, Your Excellency, give more money to the department that goes about to educate non-formal education people, so that they will educate people about these things. Well, I watched a Nigerian movie before called The Chameleon. Someone went to the police station to ask whether bail is free. And the officer says, it is yes and no. So the people say, yeah. So when it is yes, when is it yes? He said, bail is free when the suspect is on the run. But when the suspect is in the cell, bail is not free. Ladies and gentlemen, look, let's stop collecting money for bail. Many people don't want to come to the police station because they know when they come, they will demand money from them. If you are a police officer listening to me, don't be angry, because what the civilians are doing against you, I'm educating them to not to do it. So it is time for me to also tell you to stop the wrong by collecting money from people for bail. You are not supposed to take money from anybody for bail. Please. Let's serve our people with good heart. Let's serve the people with good heart. Okay? I have worked in Kwewu Mpraiso. From 1995 to 1998. Then I was transferred to Nankesi between Suhum and Koforidua. I worked from there till 2009, when I became a chief inspector. 2008, 2009, I was transferred to Suhum Accident Squad, where I spent only 2 years. At the same time, I was teaching as a classroom instructor at Koforidua Police Training School. So I was taken permanent at the training school by 2011, where I became the chief inspector in charge training, to 2012, where I went to the police college and came out 2013 and posted to Bolga. I stayed in Bolga for 1 year, and then I was brought to PIPS in Kumasi. I stayed in PIPS in Kumasi 2.5 years, and then I came to Accra headquarters as a staff officer. I don't think anybody can allege in these towns that I have taken penny from them. Let's try to be good. Sometimes when I represent police officers on service inquiry, I charge them something small. Yeah. Even if they go for lawyers, they will take money from them. So I charge them something small. Some pay, some don't pay. I don't care. I decided to help you. So, please, service, let's educate the public about our processes, so that the public know. So when they are wrong, they will not blame you. When we don't tell people the processes, when we don't tell them that where your case is gotten to, the evidence we have is too minimal, it cannot help in giving us judgment. When the people still presses you to go to court and the case is lost, they will not accuse you and the judge of taking bribe. Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Jaggers Radio from Farringdon, United Kingdom. It's 33 minutes past 4 in UK and 33 minutes past 3 in Ghana. That is our lesson for today. The rest of the time will be a dedication galore. I will dedicate music to all you, my listeners. Thank you. This song goes to all my friend police officers at the police headquarters, and then especially to Superintendent Ambrose Abuaji, who has just been called to the bar. My friend, Ankwano Eric Ajay of the NDC, you are called to the bar. Enjoy. Sewa Amihere, Sewa, enjoy. Lance Corporal Sophia Badin in workshop at Cape Coast Regional. Many are fasepe onwai. This UP Ncho, I greet you. This UP, Mr. Kwame Chidi, my brother, enjoy. Superintendent Danso Abiam of Maponti Police District Headquarters, I greet you. Deputy Superintendent of Police, Ankra Comfort Yaya, my own sister, Dovsu, Maponte Kumasi, enjoy. Kalabuta! All the police in Suhum enjoy, especially Ernestina Ofosu. ASP Eric Simpon, wherever you are, enjoy. Corporal Sarania Kon of Nkoko, enjoy.
Instead of
Chief Inspector Joyce Atingdani at Techimine. Enjoy. Chief Inspector Rita Atachi Enjoy of police station in Accra, the Braka police station. Enjoy. Kit Manku Suhum. Enjoy. My own daughter Rodani Nati Kinate. Enjoy. Alberta Nate UCC. Enjoy. Lady Rachel Nadu Nate, I greet you. Franklin Nati Jr., you are Nalerugu nursing training. You and your friends enjoy. This is Jaggers Radio from Farringdon, United Kingdom. I'm streaming live on YouTube. Like the channel and share the feed. Anytime I leave the videos, you will get and play. Also, I ask you to humbly subscribe to my channel so that anytime the Adadamu comes around, you will hear. Enjoy the fun. Chairman Freemind, George Freemind, Chairman Freemind of Freemind, yes, Freemind on YouTube, Facebook, and everything. Freemind, I greet you. My brother Ruben Amavo, you lost your father and you are planning for the burial. Take this song to cool your heart. ASP Millicent Ankama, wherever you are, I think others will enjoy. Chief Inspector Richmond Boateng at Asamankesi, I greet you. Corporal Michael Dugbate in Asamankesi, I greet you. Barry Makwami Dugbate, I greet you. Inspector Helena Dugbate, I greet you. My own sister Superintendent Angelina Yitanke in Accra, I greet you. My own own boss, Mr. Kofi Boakye, now in charge of the president's security, I greet you. Mr. and Mrs. Akintola Abutuasi, I greet you. My daughter Vera Setra Menati, I greet you. Well, we've just spoken about court and prosecution. Nana Mpedu, Edi Emuaduma Kingdom Amayen. Say nipa bebre tanti enyumi, and this song is dedicated to all the police officers I've talked to this afternoon, coming from Jaggers Radio, Farringdon. Listen to the Emuadoma Kingdom article. Emuanomo ewo omu committee no and a timekeeper no estati ebubo emuano di baako
Ekurashima Abodo Frana Fit Dr. Officier Dioku Yes Adanko Ochiba Brejanka Lawyer Kutadene Owansane Kwajan Sisi Kwabrafo Kosibo Esem Sejata Esono
Bat is missing at the meeting. So animals have gathered in their meeting. The timekeeper started mentioning the register, and they've gotten to Bat. Ampai Dankwa. Obi Antininka. The place was quiet. Let's continue.
Wama Asemwa Bampa
So you realize that even in the animal kingdom, when someone is missing, someone has been able to say that, look, the person missing, don't worry too much. Let's ask Sibo. Let's ask Leopard about the absence or the whereabouts of. So even in the animal kingdom, there was a witness. Let's continue. So Osibo said onim huhi. That means the leopard denied that he doesn't know the whereabouts of the of Bat. So the animals suggested that if leopard says he knows nothing about it, okay, let's take him to the hospital. Let's do an operation and see whether truly he has not eaten up Bat. Even in the animal kingdom, they thought about this. And the doctor was rat. Dr. Okisi Diokun. So after the surgery, the doctor realized that Leopard was pregnant with bat. That was a very nice evidence. That is primary evidence that we have found that he was found in the stomach of leopard. Let's go. So they quickly preferred a case against leopard and took him to court. So the family gave him lawyer. Who is the lawyer? So it's lawyer Okuta Dwayne and Okoka Samasi, but he went to defend leopard. The judge was Rabbit and Otwin Janka was the principal witness. Even in the animal kingdom, there was a principal witness. So they took him to court, and the prosecution mentioned out that Sibo, on so and so date and so and so time, you went to eat up bat when there was a law that no animal should eat the other. Are you guilty or not guilty? And he said he's not guilty. Let's continue. So if you say you are not guilty, then you have to open your defense. Come and tell us why you are not guilty. Let's listen to what the lawyer did. So the lawyer says, Honorable Judge, I want to just point at something small for you so that you can release my client to go. And he says, so the lawyer told the judge that yes, if there is law that nobody should eat the other, no animal should eat the other, that does not give the opportunity or give chance to any other animal to use the other's mouth as a playing ground. So the lawyer says, look, Bat went to test the patience level of this man. So whilst he was asleep, he entered his mouth, he was playing there, then he closed his mouth on it. So this one, that disgrace that leopard didn't want to go through, so he used it to put a stop to that nonsense from Bat. So these are the kind of song our children today, our youngsters today should be listening. That even though there is law, if you follow because this law is there, you misbehave, you may go to court and your case wouldn't hold water. You see? So not everybody that rush to the police station to make a case is always the winner of the case. This one we should put at the back of our mind. So that was the advice from Nana Ampadu for us. We've listened to the criminal justice system. We talked about the fact that the various institutions that work under them is the police, the court, and then the prisons. And then we talk about the fact that someone must come and make a complaint. The complaint must be investigated. And then during the investigation, evidence must be adduced. And then if evidence is deduced from the investigation that is done, then we can, based on the evidence, take the case to court for prosecution. Witnesses will be called but I was appealing to the police that they should do their best so that every level of investigation should be told those who complained, those who brought the case, so that they will not be confused. They will not be like in the dark. They don't know what is happening to their case. Before they come back one day, so we went to court, you didn't come. It's not fair. So let's learn from that. And whilst we bring our broadcast to an end, don't forget to subscribe to Jaggers Radio on YouTube so that anytime such kind of lessons and are discussed, you will be a partaker or you will later listen to it. Whilst we end, don't forget, we have today Angwanuma Dede na Eriawie. With this, at the end of this, I'm saying bye-bye to everybody. Thank you for listening. Chief Inspector Christina Gogobli, Headquarters, Accra. Enjoy. To all the lecturers at University College of Dermatology, Professor Avujivi Eric, Superintendent, Associate Professor Alale Jeremiah, and Welfare Officer Danso Abiam. I greet you all. Nana Okumuya Ejei Sikapa Elias Soja Suhum Michiawai. So Fire Bedding, I greet you. Evelyn Bedu, I greet you. It's 5 o'clock in the United Kingdom and 4 o'clock in Ghana. Our streaming is coming to an end. The broadcast for today is coming to an end. At the end of the music, bye-bye. Don't forget to like the channel and pass on the feed to other people. Don't also forget to subscribe to it because more is coming your way. I want to thank those who have already subscribed and are always listening to me. This is ASP retired Franklin Nate on Jaggers Radio. To Commissioner of Police SP Pabi Gariba. This is from your younger brother Franklin to you. DOCOP Dr. Retired Agojo Madakuku Hubu Tare Hayaji. Sister Fafala Bagbe. Sister Judith Gaglo Akosuya Madugbenawala. My own sister Gaglo Bridget Elias Bebe. Leticia Jotome and Velkis Jotome, my cousins, I greet you. Sister Hilda at Geraldo Hotel, Hohwe, Modugbenawala. Sister Ruby Ajagbo, Legame, Modugbenao. ...2003 Adan Training College students, I greet you. University of Ghana 208 badge and then the 2022 badge, I greet you. Industrial and Organizational Psychology students, Master of Philosophy, I greet you. At the end of the music, say bye-bye to you.